I do remember on one occasion saying to one of the nurses that I was a bit frightened about having a transplant and perhaps I would be better off just staying on dialysis. And he told me in no uncertain terms that that was not a sensible option and that I should, if a transplant came along, I should go for it, take it with both hands.
Well, Angela Dunn was a remarkable lady because she had been waiting on dialysis for the hope of a kidney transplant. News came through that there was a kidney from a road traffic accident victim that was the right blood group for her.
We know that it was from Birmingham. It was a young man, probably in his early 30s, who was killed in a motorbike accident. And that is as much as we were told. About 7 o'clock at night, the doctor came to the door, my consultant, and said, "The kidney is on its way. Come up to pack a bag and come up to the hospital. And Professor Khan is coming from Addenbrooke's." 8 days later, it took 8 days for the kidney actually to work. And 8 days later, it suddenly started and hasn't really looked back. I have to say that after 4 months of not spending a penny, it was quite a strange sensation. And I became then an outpatient at Addenbrooke's and carried on with life, a normal, healthy, happy life. We did move about somewhat. We've lived in Portsmouth, Germany, the Netherlands, and now live in France. But I've always felt an allegiance to Addenbrooke's, obviously, and from 1978 onwards, I competed for Cambridge in the transplant games. I am told, but I have no proof of this, that my kidney is the longest cadaver kidney in the world. But I have no records of this. But my consultant in this country told me that last year, and I've been told that by people in UK as well. Before I had the transplant, I didn't expect to make 30. So to reach almost 75 is something that was completely not in my view. Obviously, I'm very grateful to Prof. Khan for doing the transplant so beautifully, to the donor family, to everybody who's looked after me, Dr. David Evans, John Bradley, everybody here, all the hospitals that have looked after me down the line, and to my husband, who's been a rock for the whole 50 odd years.